Hey everybody, it's Matt with workanywhere.life, where you can design a life of total freedom. And that freedom consists of three things. You need good nutrition, you need good health, and you need some money. And that's what we do here at workanywhere.life, show you how to do that and take it on the road. But I want to tell you a story this morning. I was at the gym, as I normally am, and I got talking with a young lady who was interested in the shirt, of course. And we started talking about fitness and nutrition, and that led to anti-aging and longevity. And then, well, you know what happened next. No, get your mind out of the gutter. What happened next was we talked about blue zones. And she had never heard of the idea of blue zones. So what is a blue zone, in case you haven't? It comes from a book, and I haven't read it, but the author coined the term blue zones, and that is for these places around the world where people routinely live to over 100 years old. So there are some places and these are like spots around the planet, not whole countries. So somewhere in Japan and South America, there's actually a spot out in the Western United States. I think the Ural Mountains of Russia, Italy, and there are a few others, I'm sure, where people routinely live to over 100. Now, scientists were confused when they discovered this because they couldn't put anything together that made sense as to why these people were living so old and living well. And they took a look at diet. That was their initial focus. So the problem was you have people in the Mediterranean who's more Mediterranean diet, fish, nuts, fruits, vegetables, sort of thing. You have people in Japan and other parts of Asia where their diet is more rice, a little more starchy. You got people in South America who have a little more sweet. And there wasn't a whole lot except for when they put it all together, one glaring thing came out of the nutrition piece of this study, and that's they ate real food. They had no concept of processed, store-bought, boxed, canned, jarred food. They grew it, they prepared it, and they ate it themselves. Now, going along with that, because they were growing their own food, and most of these live in mountainous regions, they got daily exercise. They didn't like here, if we want to visit our neighbors 2 houses down, we'll drive the car. It's dumb, dumb. That's what Americans do. They walk everywhere. They climb, they squat, they plant, they work the gardens, they tend their houses, right? All of that is daily exercise and daily routine. So there is no concept of the convenience of just hopping in a car and going down to the grocery store. The third piece that pulls it all together is that they are very positive. The other thing that they lack in terms of transportation and convenience food and so forth is they lack news. They don't pay attention to what's going on in politics and the economics. Right? Who needs economics when you're growing your own food and you lived in the same house your family's had for 300 years? Right? You don't need to pay attention to that. So the three common features of blue zones, if you and I all want to live to over 100 and live well, we're talking health span, not just lifespan. If you want to live well to over 100, you need to eat real food, exercise every day for the rest of your life, right? And think positive. Be happy. Enjoy the process of life and living, right? That's what this is all about. I hope you enjoy my little talk here today, and I hope you take something from it and make some changes that will help you live longer and healthier. This is Matt with workanywhere.life, and when you are living healthier and living longer, let's all do it on a beach somewhere where we can just laugh and enjoy. That's what it's all about, folks.